Hi YouTube, welcome back to a video. Today we are ranking every starting QB or QB this year, and the tiers we have right now: MVP candidate right here, top tier QB, right? Good slash decent, usable QB, backup, and the last shot in the NFL. Like that, one more shot, do it. All right. So first, all right, look, as a Bears fan, Jordan Love, bro, he's like in the playoffs. He's just not him in the playoffs, bro. He wants like choke against the Bears, bro. Against my team, but I don't count his backup years, his years as a starter. He's been a good QB, so I'll put him good. I'll put him sub tier QB. All right, Jared Goff, bro. Jared Goff is what we call a in the season demon and a playoff choker. Like Jared Goff, bro, you can have the best team around him, like they did in 2024, whatever. And then 25, this team still. Robbins doesn't even make the playoffs. So, Jared Goff, pushing year 13, something like that. League for a while. Actually, no. I think he's fucking young. He's been, I don't know how Jared Goff been in the league for. Yeah, 10 seasons. Goff been for 10 seasons, bro. Now, JJ McCarthy, bro. Can't see somebody yet, bro. Rookie season last year. Wait, no. He was injured and played. Then last year he played. This is third season, right? I think yes, third season. This year I would say he's gonna be usable. You could say, right? Can't push it that far off, but just realistic for him. All right, now Caleb Williams easily MVP candidate next year, bro. Was top 5 MVP this year. I dead ass expect a 4,500 yard, 39 touchdowns, and like 4 picks next season, bro. Now Jalen Hurts, the ladies' favorites. Now Jalen Hurts, Super Bowl champion, Super MVP, but he's what we call a system QB, the ultimate system QB. Every team that's a good team needs QB once. So that being said, he's good slash decent. Now Jaden Daniels had a down year last year, had a top 3 rookie season all time at 2024 or whatever. Now I feel like he gets back on track head into next season with the Commanders or whatever. No, I'm gonna put him head into next year top tier QB. All right, now Dak Prescott puts up fucking amazing numbers every year. Talking 40,000 yards, 5,000 yards. I think he threw for 5,000 yards like one time, I believe. I want to say so. It's a good gunslinger, but when it comes down to the moments, playoffs every single year, well, every single year, most of the years in the playoffs, he just doesn't have it, bro. Doesn't have that. If he had that, he would be a top 3 QB in the NFL. When that time comes off, he just doesn't get in that zone, bro. So we're gonna put him in same category as these 3. All right, Russell Wilson, you know, my eye, Hall of Famer, one of the best QBs from my childhood, but we all know he can be. Hang on, he could be usable, bro. He could be usable. All right. On a team, like, let's see teams he could play for. Well, that Saints QB, who won Rookie of the Year, I believe, Offensive Rookie of the Year, I believe. But he can play for the Saints. He can play for. I want to see the team that I feel like he can play for. Let's see. Teams I believe Russell can play for if he had the chance or went there. He can play for the Jets, which they might get Mendoza, I believe. He can play for Miami. He can easily play for Pittsburgh. He can maybe the Cardinals. He's better than Kyler Murray, for real. But Baker Mayfield, bro, the uprise for him was just fucking crazy. Put him in good, decent. Now, Bryce Young, this one is just so hard for me, bro. He was this close. If they didn't have that much time on the clock, they didn't have that much time on the clock that shouldn't playoffs against the Rams. They probably would have beat the fucking Rams, bro. Would have been crazy. But next year, heading into the next season, like he's gonna be good, decent. All right, now, Michael Penis, right now, usable. I'm gonna put much time on it. But yeah, we know. All right, Spencer Rattler. Remember that one scene off that? I've got that one TV show where he was fucking bullying his wide receiver, fucking guessing the ball or whatever. Made his draft stock go down. He was gonna be a top 5 draft pick in his draft class if that never showed, I believe. But we're gonna put him in backup, right? Backup QB. All right. Now we have the MVP of the NFL, Matthew Stafford. One time MVP, one time Super Bowl champion, was he a Super Bowl MVP or no? He was not Super Bowl. Oh, it was Cooper Kupp. Yeah, Cooper Kupp was MVP that year. Yeah, but it's most likely his last year in the NFL. I don't want to say last year. I don't want to say that. I feel like he was starting this year, but it's crazy how you could just do what he did, bro. I'm gonna put him in a MVP category, bro. Kyler Murray, bro. Do I think he stays with the Cardinals this year? Probably so. But to be honest, like this is his last shot, not in the NFL, but stay with the Cardinals, bro. Now, Sam Darnold, he did his job last year in the playoffs, regular season, great. First time I'm gonna say for Sam Darnold, hopefully it doesn't get me wrong at all. I'm gonna put him in a MVP category next year. Mac Jones, usable. Like he goes to a team, be a usable QB, especially under Kyle Shanahan. Like he was playing so great, but that's under Kyle Shanahan though. Kyle Shanahan can make the risk QB look fucking good. So we're gonna put him back up. All right, Lamar Jackson, MVP category. No, talking about that. Joe Burrow, same thing. If he stays healthy, you know, he's like the Joel Embiid in the NFL, for real. Joe Flacco. We're gonna just say I should have a. Actually, no. We're gonna not add a list down here. No, we're gonna put here. Let's see, old man, go on. All right, retired next year most likely. Well, he retired, I believe. Who was turn the ball over? Last shot. Bro, the Bills were my prediction next year to the Super Bowl, right? And I don't understand how Bills did not win a Super Bowl at all. He didn't have Joe Burrow in there. He didn't have Patrick Mahomes in there. Did they even have to face Lamar Jackson? I don't even know. But they had the easiest path to the Super Bowl. Well, they were not going to beat I believe they probably weren't going to beat Seahawks at all. Seahawks defense was just fucking crazy. Just for that, you don't deserve this right here, bro. You get top tier with these three. All right, now Drake May. What can I say about Drake May, bro? Patriots fans, bro. The luck y'all have on your side, that's crazy. Y'all only have to spend 2+ years, 3 years max of being bad. Y'all cannot relate with us Bears fans of being bad for 10+ years, having one good year, then 5 bad years, then having one good year. But that being said, he's my top choice for MVP category. Actually, I'm gonna set these up on my choice of MVP category here. So we're gonna have Joe Burrow 2, Caleb 3, Lamar 4. No, Caleb 3, Lamar 4, Matthew 5, Sam 6. All right. Justin Fields, man, as a Bears fan, I thought he was him for real. But things don't work out. Hopefully next year, he finds a good team. We'd like to see him be a backup in San Francisco, something like that. Last shot for Caleb Williams. Not Caleb Williams, Justin Fields. Trevor Lawrence, T-Law. We're gonna put him in a good, decent category, you could say. CJ Stroud, bro. Watching him makes my head hurts. Right? Like, all the time. You have one of the best defenses. Let's say with him, bro. One of the best defenses of the 2020s era. And you could have capitalized off that, bro. He just had to play like Sam Darnold, bro. They would have been the Super Bowl. It's just crazy. But hey, that one of our receivers got hurt. I believe Nico Collins got hurt, but he came back in the game. Their number one was hurt. Good, decent. Daniel Jones was top 5 QB before he got hurt. We don't know what went with that at all. But we're gonna put him in a good, decent category, same as here. Cam Ward. He's at the moment. Now we have Patrick Mahomes. Most people are gonna write him off. He's on the ACL injury, I believe. Yeah, he is. So I don't know if he's gonna come back next year or he might miss like half the season. So we're gonna put him in top tier for now. If he does play the whole season, and put him in a top 3 MVP category. Now, Justin Herbert, good decent. Bo Nix, he's in a good decent category too. Now, Geno Smith, that both was just fucking crazy. Like, I thought him and Sam Darnold was gonna just be those QBs who went like downhill, then just uphill after that. But Geno Smith, that shot, bro. So yeah, those right there are my predictions on the top list of this, whatever this is called right here. Hope you guys watched the video. Make sure you like and subscribe. Peace out.